everybody, so today we are doing 4-3 day 2. So to begin with, the very first part, vocabulary of a radical. So for this first box right here, this is our index. So that's just like squared root, cubed root, fourth root, fifth root. This big box on the inside is called the radicand. So whatever number you're taking the root of is your radicand. And the last part, this is a radical symbol. Okay, so now that we have all that down, simplifying this down, square root of 25. The square root of 25 is 5. The root, so what is my index here? There is no index, so that means that it is 2. The exponent on the radicand, is there any exponent? No, so I'm just going to write 1. It's to the first power. For the next one, we have simplified. Okay, so do you remember on the other one where we said if we had a fraction, so a to the m over n, that's the same thing as saying or n radical a to the m. So we're doing the same exact thing here. So this would be squared root of 25 to the first. So the square root of 25 is just 5, and my exponent is 1 over 2. Now if you notice, these two pieces are the same. This, so the 2 went here because it's the root, and this part went down here because it's the exponent. So let's go ahead and try the second one. What is the square root of 100? It should just be 10. What kind of root are we taking? The second, so squared root, and my exponent, there isn't one, so I'm just going to say, hey, it's 1. Like, there's an invisible 1 there. This one, same exact thing. So we're taking the square root of 100 again, right, to the first power. So that is 10. My exponent is 1/2. So again, my simplified versions are the same. The 1 goes here, or the 2 goes there, and the 1 goes down there. Okay, go ahead and try the third one. So the cubed root of 64 is just 4. My root that I'm taking is 3 because that's what's on the outside, and my exponent is 2. The simplified version of this is, again, it's the same exact thing. It's 4, and then my exponent is 2/3. So double checking, the 2 is my exponent. The 3 is what my root is, or my index. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, the cube root of 27 squared is just 9. My root is what, 3 or 2? It should be 3. And my exponent is 2. So for the other one, my simplified version is again just 9 because these are the same. My exponent is 2/3. So let's double check. The 2 went down to the bottom. The 3 went up to the top. My next one, 16 to the third, the fourth root of that. What number should that give me? It should have given you 8. My root is 4, and my exponent is 3. Same thing for the other one. My simplified version is 8, and my exponent is 3/4. So one more time. The 4 went up, the 3 went down. Okay, go ahead and try this last one all on your own. So the simplified version of 4 to the 5th, the square root of that is 32. It has a squared root, and my exponent is 5. So again, 4 to the 5/2 is 32, and 5 over 2. My 5 went down, my 2 went up. Okay, one thing I want you to notice, radicals are a type of exponent. Exponent. They follow exponent. We can just write rules here if you want to. So they're rules. They make exponent rules. They do the same thing. Okay, so we're evaluating this mentally. That means we are not using a calculator. So we have 9 squared. What is 9 times 9? It should be 81. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and write 81. 9 to the negative 2. What was our rule for negatives? We just flip them over, right? So 9 to the second, which equals 1 over 81. Okay. 9 to the 1/2. Again, thinking back to our previous notes. It's the square root of 9 to the first, which is just plus or minus 3, right? This one we have a negative. So I have 1 over 9 to the 1/2, which equals 1 over square root of 9, which is 1 over plus or minus 3. We're going to skip all of the rest of this page, so we're not going to do any of these, and then we're going to go to the second part of these notes and answer those questions.